Hello, Internet. How is everybody today? Anyway, a lot has happened since I last posted a an excitement video. Um, a lot of things have happened. It's been a while. It's been a few months, and a lot of things have happened um, that I had said before that I was excited for. Um, the major one being the Justice League movie. Um, it was actually a damn good movie, for one. I don't remember if I said this in a video that I actually ended up posting, but I know I recorded a video talking about the Justice League movie. It was good. It was actually really good. People were telling me that it was trash. Like, I don't know. It was just, what the hell? That was weird. Do you see that light or that circle like that? That was weird. Um, anyway, people were telling me that it was going to be trash. That it like tanked at the box office. Not to get my hopes up, but it was decently okay. I mean, it wasn't terrible. I don't know that I would watch it again. Um, there are, I might watch it again. Um, there were some things that I wouldn't have done with it. They just, I know what it is. Dust particles. Dust particles floating through the air. I have a lamp just off camera here, because I'm trying to adjust the lighting in this room, so that these vlogs end up looking a little bit better. So yeah, I'm playing with the lighting. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. There were a lot of things in there that I wouldn't have done. Uh, yeah. Yeah, no, like, that whole Superman being evil arc, that whole situation at the monument, like, it just didn't fit into the rest of the movie. I mean, no, like, that just shouldn't have happened. Shouldn't have been a thing. I never would have put it into a movie. Not that movie, anyway. Um, yeah. But, it, one bright side to the whole thing was that I didn't think that Ezra Miller, that was his name. That is his name. He's still alive. I didn't think, I didn't like the idea of Ezra Miller playing the Flash. Sorry about the movement. I had a spot on my monitor and I needed to get it off. I didn't think that Ezra Miller was going to do a good job playing the Flash, but I was mistaken. He did a fairly decent job, actually. Oh, ow, excuse me. Every time I yawn for some reason, it, like, pops my jaw on the one side. Anyway, he actually did a fairly decent job. I am super excited for the Flash movie. I was excited for it before. I made one, maybe even two, different excitement videos talking about the upcoming Flash movie. But I'm even more excited for it now that I've seen a little bit of Ezra Miller playing as the Flash. I'm pretty excited about the DCEU Flash. Honestly, I don't know if the DCEU can compare to the MCU, but we'll see. We'll see what they can do. They have some solo stuff coming up, some individual hero movies, um, such as, well, obviously The Flash. Now you have the Aquaman movie. Uh, Wonder Woman 2 is supposed to be coming out here in the next couple of years. Um, they were going to do, I'm not sure if they still are talking about doing the Cyborg movie. Um, I heard rumor that they're going to do a Green Lantern movie, um, which the last one was kind of meh. The one with Ryan Reynolds as the Flash, or not the Flash, as Green Lantern. Um, that one was kind of trash. Ow, my jaw. So I don't know what their plan is for a Green Lantern movie, but they're gonna need to figure it out sooner or later, because he is an integral member of the Justice League um, in the comic books. In fact, he was one of the founding members. I'm fairly certain the reason they put Cyborg in as a founding member, because in the comics he was not, instead of Green Lantern, was because of the tanking of the Green Lantern movie a handful of years ago. Also, the Martian Manhunter. Why was he not even, like, a thing at all? He was a founding member of the Justice League. Like, the founding member of the Justice League. Him, Superman, and Batman were the first three. So, where the hell is he? I want a Martian Manhunter movie. That's what I want. I want a Martian Manhunter movie. And then, when the second Justice League movie comes out, he needs to be part of the Justice League. He just has to. He has to at least... I want to see him joining the Justice League. If you're going to alter him from being a founding member into, well, he just kind of becomes a member, I want to know how. Show me. Show me. Show me. Show me something new. Comics, they kind of do the same things over and over again, a slightly different way, alter a little bit of story here, change somebody's background up a little bit, rewrite their personality just a tad. If you're going to completely rewrite this, show me. Show me how it's done. The MCU does. They show you everything, almost. Pretty close. They've done an amazing job, just saying. In their cinematic universe, the MCU has done an amazing job. But the DCEU, so far, I mean, the DC Comics, so... yeah, I mean, I love the DC Comics. Oh, and there's supposed to be an upcoming Batman movie. Solo Batman movie. Which, honestly, at this point, I'm not sure how I feel about. I am a Batman fan through and through, but I don't know how I feel about the solo Batman movie. That's supposed to be coming out here in the next couple of years. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Only time will tell. So yeah, there's that. That's a thing. Also, the whole... everything. Steppenwolf was not Steppenwolf. I don't really know. They... my thing is that the founding of the Justice League is a very, very important part of DC Comics. It is very central. The Justice League literally is DC Comics at this point. So the founding of the Justice League is a very important thing to DC Comics fans. And honestly, I mean, it was a good movie, but it wasn't true to the comics. Almost at all. Like, the only part of the comics that they actually got right was just the Flash's attitude, basically. Like, that's basically it. Like, you know, meh, easy going, blah, 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 blah. But technically, they got it wrong at the same time. I don't know. I don't really know how to feel about it, to be honest. Because, on one hand, I got to see all these characters on the big screen, which is pretty cool. I got to see them all together on the big screen, which is also pretty cool. But it's not what I thought it would be. It leaves you wanting more. That's for sure. It leaves you wondering. I personally want to know what the hell the writers were thinking. Myself, as a writer, I do a lot of writing that I haven't really shared with you guys. I probably will eventually share with you guys some of my writings. But I want to get my stuff out there, and, you know, the best way to do that probably would actually be to share them here on my channel. But I really want to get them published. A lot of people like to take advantage of people on the interwebs here that are sharing their information, their writings, their ideas. They take those ideas and go do something with it, leaving the person here who put the idea out there to no longer be able to do that because now it's somebody else's. I've had that happen once already. I wrote a poem, a very, very important poem to me, about my foster dad who had passed away. And I wanted to turn it into a song. And the guy that I was working with stole it, made it a song of his own, and technically now I can't use it. I mean, I could because he's not popular or anything, but he stole it from me. And that's the wrong side. So, since then, I've been being a bit more careful. Yeah, so that's the thing. But I will eventually probably share some of my writings here on YouTube. Bits and pieces, not the whole thing, probably. Poems, yes, I'll read the whole poem, but I've also been writing books. I have 3 currently that I'm working on. Technically 2 of them are novels, the other one is a graphic novel minus the graphics. Yet, because I'm not an artist, I am not good at drawing at all. Not really. I can draw scenery, but that's about it. I am getting massively distracted. I was talking about comic books, now I'm talking about art. Well, comic books are art, but never mind, actually, I wasn't all that distracted. It's technically the same medium, it's art. Just, well, different kind of art, but still art. People who think comic books aren't art, shove off, and nobody cares. Nobody cares about your opinion, because it's wrong. Comic books, art, okay? Look at the pictures. Plenty of pictures. See? Let me show you. Art, okay? Straight up art. Not even up for discussion. This is art. Very beautiful art. Okay? Beautiful. Yes. I have hundreds of those. Had to move my records back into place. Now my chair's not in the right place because of clothes on the floor. Anyway, yeah, that's the thing. Art. It is art. Somebody has to write. Somebody has to draw. They have to make them both reveal things. They have to complement each other. That's what I meant to say. It is art. Anything that you do that is a creative outlet is art. Drawing, painting, writing, singing, playing an instrument. It's all art. Anything you do, in my opinion, that expresses emotion is art. So, even if you take the time to set up, like, the perfect dinner date, that is an art, okay? It's not easy to set up the perfect dinner date. No, no, it's not. No. So, if you're good at that, you are an artist, okay? So, so yeah, anyway, any sort of designer, architecture, no, architecture, that's art. All of it is art. So is comic books, movie making, television show making, making a music video, like YouTube is art. We put in time and effort and a lot of it to make videos and to try to make them the best videos we possibly can. We're telling you things that are going through our minds. We're doing things, showing you things, having fun. And it's art. It really is. It's the art of cinematography, essentially. And it's fun. I actually thoroughly enjoy. I know. I used to hate editing, but I've actually kind of developed a liking for it. Not gonna lie. It's just finding the time to do it, because video takes a long time to edit. Let's say I have like a half-hour long video. That that's actually wrong. I almost never record just a half an hour long video. I typically record an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours at a time. So out of that 2 hour video, that 2 hour recording, it depends on what happens. There are cases where, I've recorded for 5, 6 hours in one shot before and only ended up with like 18 seconds in a highlight reel, like that's it. Just a blooper reel, not a highlight reel, but a blooper reel. Yeah, it happens. Most of my recordings, I end up with 2 hour long worth of recording, and then it takes me about 4 hours to whittle it down into 3, 4 videos. If I'm lucky, I'll get 4 videos out of 2 hours worth of recording. So yeah, that's a thing. Also, I'm going to try, try being the operative term, to keep most of my videos around 15 to 20 minutes long. A lot of them, especially at the moment, will probably still be about a half an hour, because of, like, Diablo 3, for instance. You don't want to miss any of the story, but you also don't want to not have anything happen in an episode, so they need to be about a half an hour long to actually be able to have anything happen in the video. Same with when I do pick up my World of Warcraft stuff again, eventually, because that is a thing that I am planning on doing, and I'm also planning on streaming a lot of Diablo coming up soon here on Twitch. I'm going to be streaming a season character. Probably most of the time I will be streaming it with my dad. He'll be helping me along with a season character. We're going to start that up probably about as soon as the season starts. I don't know if I'm going to be putting it on YouTube or not, because a lot of the time that I have to be able to stream with my dad, the kids are home, so there's copyrighted material playing in the background, and I can't exactly post that on YouTube, but I can live stream it on Twitch, so it'll be on Twitch if you want to see it. But but the season doesn't start until, I believe, the 23rd. Anyway, I need to cut it short here, or I need to cut it off here, because the kids are going to be getting home any minute now, and I don't need that noise in my videos. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, hit that little thumbs up button. Lets me know that I'm doing something right. Lets me know that you want to see more of this. Lets me know that you're enjoying what you're seeing. If you haven't already, subscribe. Hit that little notification bell. Lets you know whenever I upload a new video so that you never miss anything. Which is pretty difficult to do, seeing as lately I've only been uploading about once a week or once every other week. You know, I haven't really uploaded 2 videos in a week for a few months. But I'm going to change that. That is a thing that is going to change here relatively soon. I'm also trying to get towards certain milestones here for YouTube. Like, I'd like to hit 100 subscribers. I would also like to hit 10,000 lifetime views. We're getting relatively close to 9,000. So I guess that would be our first goal, would be 9,000. But ultimately my goal is 10,000. 10,000 lifetime views. I'd like to hit 100 subscribers if at all possible, so go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Help us meet our goals over here. We're going to be very goal-oriented now, alright? We're going to start hitting goals, milestones. We like them milestones. I'm also going to actually finish a YouTube series at some point. It's going to be a thing that I do. Probably going to be Diablo, to be quite honest. Yeah, also, planning on starting up another Minecraft survival series, multiplayer. Anyway, see you guys in the next video.